just what they say. The brave men of the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men.
We're gonna
America's
call a
best.
meeting for veterans of California, Native American veterans. And we'd like to have everybody attend that can. We're gonna notify all the tribes. ITC is partnering with us, and we're trying to start an organization, Native Americans in California for veterans. So if you'd like to join, we'd like to have you. And I'm a Choctaw Indian from Oklahoma, and I was in the Army. I have my Army hat and my Choctaw pin. But I will give you a few more tips, and I'll let you know. We'll need an email, and we will get in contact with you and try to get you involved, and hopefully we'll start an organization that will last. Thank you very much.
Her Green Beret has met his fate.
About intertribal, because when Hazen and Bobby were starting to work on this, I thought, well, we really wanted to support veteran activities, and we had a event out at DQ where Sky got together veteran services, and so we've been really trying to bring veterans together. And I think one of the things when I started thinking about this in our tribal council, it came to my mind that Nelson Hopper, who was one of the original signers, was a veteran. Ben McGonty, who was one of the original signers for Intertribal, was a veteran. Aaron Forrest, who was a founder of Intertribal, was a veteran. And so I said, holy moly, our veterans are highly represented in the founding of Intertribal Council, and how wonderful that is. And I'm sure that their experience brought that structure that was needed at that time to help get Intertribal really up and going. And so I thought it'd be wonderful, to mention the fact that veterans were instrumental in helping form Intertribal Council. And so for those of you that aren't familiar with Intertribal, it was started in 1968 by 9 tribes. And so since that time, the organization has been focused on really promoting self-determination, self-sufficiency, and sustainability of our tribal communities. And we do that through education and information and training and technical assistance over the years, and operation of programs and services. But I wanted to thank the veterans that are here today for serving our country. As some of you probably know, they say that the percentage of Indian men and women that serve is higher percentage of tribal people serve in the services than any other group of people. So it's beautiful to know that, and I want to acknowledge that today too, that our tribal people contribute a lot to the safety and protection of our country. And so I just want to acknowledge that and thank all the veterans that are here, to thank all of you for that dedication that you've had. And I know a lot of you are working in tribal communities today, and offer that structure and that knowledge base that you have as veterans to contribute to the things that are happening in our tribal community. So I just want to say thank you for that, and to let you know that our organization will continue to support and encourage the support of our tribal veterans, and recognition of your contributions that have been made to help our country be the greatest country in the world. So thanks, and hope you guys enjoy the day.
Thank you.
So I guess we're gonna eat then, Bobby?
Well, actually, we're gonna have
Okay.
the prayer,
Okay.
which is Meister Sky Road, Web.
So, a lot of alcohol that time, you know, and so he gave him the bear, and in every place we traveled, you know, we'd sing this song. It was the opening song to bring that bear in and to call in our relatives in a good way, especially at this time, you know, to honor, you know, our veterans. I think it would be very appropriate, you know, that at this time I'll sing that song. And, you know, for those who can stand, please stand, because it's really important, you know, that we honor this, you know, and so when we honor that, you know, we take that little time to stand. And when you pray in your own way, pray how you are taught, because when it goes to the top, it's all the same. So when the song itself, with Indian ways, the song itself is the prayer. It's learning to work with the songs is very, very instrumental in the tools that we have as Indian people. Working with the songs, working with spirit, and call them in. So we try to teach our people into the Inipi, which is called a sweat lodge. But sometimes even just simple circles, you know, to be able to allow, because you have to be the one to talk. We can't talk for you. We can only take you so far in a spiritual way. So it's a teaching that you learn to pray like this. So Pado Wana 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 said hey Wana said Wana so Pado Wana said Wana so Pado Wana said Wana. And if you know the song, you know, sometimes, you know, please feel free to join in, because it's a we thing. You know, I cannot do these myself. You know, it's another way of stepping forward and being heard and putting yourself before the people. Anytime that I'm out there, you know, people, they step out of, you know, and join, because I always encourage that, you know, because I see within the Indian communities, I see these spiritual leaders, I see these prayer warriors, and so it is not that I would be more than overwhelmed with that support, you know, that would have another one step forward within this community to pray to Grandfather, to Creator, and to these spiritual instruments that we have. So you can go ahead and sit down now. But anyway, that's just like a calling song. You know, we thank Grandfather for all these relatives here. You know, that their names have been told. Creator, you know, may you bless them and may you bless their family. And at this time, you know, it's very it's a scary time. You know, that little president and that little guy in Korea, you know, they're playing games with, you know, you don't know who's going to push that button in the morning. If
Okay, tau men just ta te ho ta te a kam ta. Ako te hanai ne no e. Hanai ne no e. Te pani mane ho te chule ko te te. Hat. Sorry one. Pana. Yes. The bills. Yeah. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo, ne, he, na, hey, ne. Yo, no, yo, no, yo, ne, he, na, hey, ne, yo, we. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo. Hey, yo, no, yo, no, yo, no, yo, ne, he, na, hey, ne. Yo, no, yo, no, yo, ne, he, na. Hey, hey, ne, yo, we. Ma, me, yo, no, yo. Ma, me, yo, no, yo. Ha, ha, me, yo, no, yo. Ne, he, na, hey, ne. Ma, ha, me, yo, no, yo. Hey, yo, ne, he, na. Hey, hey, ne, yo. Hey, yo, ne, kayote, ni, kayote, na, yo. Hey, yo, ne, kayote, ni, kayote, na, yo. Hey, yo, ne, kayote, ni, kayote, na, he, na, he. Hey, yo, ne, kayote, na, he, na. Hey, hey, ne, yo. Oh, thank you. Grandma bless each and every one of you. Thank you for putting me in the spot.
Hasten, you have a song?